everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a storytime video. And this storytime video is kind of obvious by the title. It is about the time that I got jumped twice and robbed at gunpoint. So, as you can tell, I already have my foundation and eyebrows on. I went ahead and did that because it's a process that I do all the time and I'm tired of looking back at that when I edit my videos. So I went ahead and put it on before I start my eyes and tell the story. Instead of me filming by my freaking closet door, I'm filming in front of a white wall now. I'm making a background sometime. I don't know if I will ever, like, you know, a backdrop of different colors. I don't know, probably not. I kind of like this whole aesthetic. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my face while I tell you guys this story. I literally got jumped in a matter of like 1 week. Literally 1 week. I got jumped twice. 2 people came up to me. I'm tired of the things that have gone on in my life for the past couple weeks. I have had so much on my mind the past like month. Let me get started on my face. The first person that jumped me, they literally came up behind me and I just have to get into it. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? So I am minding my business. I'm at a thing. I was walking by myself. It was like maybe 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I was just walking back to my car, minding my business, not really worried about anything. I had my phone in my hand, and my keys in my hand too. I just felt weird. I literally felt like something bad was about to happen. I hear like footsteps coming up behind me. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of scared, like, I don't know what's going on because the footsteps, they got louder and louder, like, as I was getting closer to my car. And literally, like, while I was walking, I get shoved. Like, literally, I was pushed and then I fell to the ground. So my phone dropped out of my hand. And when I stood back up, this guy had, like, a gun in his hand. And he was pointing it at me and he had my phone in his hand too, so I guess he picked it up from the floor when I dropped it. At that point, I was completely terrified. I didn't know what to do. I literally thought that I was dying. Like, I thought this was it. I was ready to say my last words. I literally was telling him to tell my family that I loved them. Like, literally said those words exactly. And he was like, give me your wallet, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't scream, don't say nothing, give me your wallet. Like, he's literally, like, yelling at me. Like, the only words that I heard come from his mouth were, give me your wallet. And I'm telling you, it terrified me. He was like, just give me your wallet, just give me the whole thing, just give it to me. And he kept pointing the gun at my face, so I was like, oh my god. So I gave him my wallet, and when I gave him my wallet, he literally, like, bumped into me and ran the opposite way. And I was like, okay, now I don't have my phone, and I don't have my wallet. So I'm basically screwed. If I get lost out here, I don't know what to do. If my car dies or runs out of gas, who am I gonna call? Definitely not the Ninja Turtles. I go back to my car and literally I just start bawling my eyes out. Like, literally, I just cried for so long, which was terrible. So, I think this is dried now. So, after all of that happened, I was scared. I didn't want to leave my house ever again. I was just like, oh my god, like, this cannot be happening to me right now. Like, that's so freaking scary. Like, I don't wish that upon anyone. Like, the situation that I was in, I hope none of you guys get put into that situation because it was terrible. So, literally right when I got my new phone, I went onto Snapchat and I went on a rant. Like, literally, I was just like, okay, you guys, I just got jumped. I kind of just don't understand why people feel the need to rob, steal, and kill people. No one has a right to freaking kill someone. You don't have a right to freaking take someone's life. Only God does, okay? Yeah, it was terrifying. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm literally getting freaking jumped right now. I literally told my parents and they like freaked out. Like, they freaked out as much as I did. I probably freaked out worse, but they were freaking out. They were like, okay, what should we do? Like, they literally had to help me figure out what I should do. First thing that I did after all of that happened was I went straight home. Like, I had other things to do that night, but I literally went straight home, told my family, and then went to my bed and cried. Like, I'm scared. Like, literally, I'm terrified still. If this dude is watching this video now, I hope you got what you wanted, and may God give you something else. I don't know. Like, literally, I just try and tell myself that maybe he was stealing from me to help his family or to help himself. Maybe he just wanted like a cheeseburger or something and he didn't know how to like ask for money or something, so he like went and stole from somebody else. I guess it's something that God had planned for me. That's how I'm trying to stay positive. Anyway, so a few days later, a friend of mine, she had asked me to like go with her to this like party thing. So she told me, she was like, hey, let's go to this party. I was like, okay, let's go. So we go to this party, right? We had, we drank a lot. We drank a lot of water. Like, we literally drank so much water. I was like very dehydrated, you know what I mean? So yeah, we drank like a lot of water, and when we went to this party, we weren't feeling very good. So like, well, I wasn't feeling very good. Literally, like, my stomach hurt so freaking bad to the point to where like, I couldn't see straight. My vision was blurry, basically. Yeah. So I wasn't already feeling that well. So when we got there, we're like having fun, you know, we're minding our business, and there was this guy and he was like belligerent, and he like threw up everywhere in this parking lot, and from what I was told, he like passed out or something like that, and when he woke up, he literally woke up with like this mean look on his face. Like, literally, he looked like he wanted to like kill somebody or something. The whole time, I'm like literally just having fun. But this particular day, I was so dehydrated. So I just felt like doing a cartwheel on the gravel or like on the parking lot. So I did a cartwheel. And apparently my like foot had like grazed his shirt. Like, it didn't hit him, my foot didn't touch him. Like, I didn't touch him at all. Like, I barely even touched his shirt. Like, to the point where it's like, if he felt that, then like his body must have been the actual shirt, because there was no way that he could have actually felt that. But apparently he did, and he did not like it at all. He literally came at me, he screamed and was like, don't effing touch me, f***it. Like, he kept calling me a fat, he kept calling me these really derogatory names, and I mean, I wasn't hurt by it, but I was just kind of like, okay, like, why are you mad? Like, I'm confused. Are you big mad or little mad? I was just like, okay, he probably needs to calm down, you know, give him his time, give him his space. And then he just comes up to me and he just pushes me on the ground. Like, literally, I fall back and my elbow like scrapes the ground. Like, if you can see my elbow is still like messed up from when he pushed me on the ground. Like, it scraped my entire freaking like skin off. So yeah, I was like really upset about that. And I'll get into it. But I was on the ground and I was just looking at him. I was just like, oh my god, did he really just do that? I don't know the full story, because whenever something like that happens or whatever, I black out. I literally blacked out to the point to where I had no idea what was going on. I don't even remember getting into a fight with him. Like, literally the next day, I don't even remember. My friend was like, this dude wanted to fight you so bad. He came up to you while we were on the ground and grabbed you by your shirt and like pulled you up and ripped it. And I was like, oh my god, that's how I ripped my shirt? Like, I will insert pictures of how bad my shirt looked the next day, because it was bad. I literally just bought that shirt too. Literally, it's like
it's gone. Like, it's done. Don't know how that happened.
I never wore it. That was my first time wearing it, and literally the first time of me wearing it, someone rips it. So I was a little upset about that. That was the only reason why I was upset. I didn't really care that he pushed me and called me derogatory names, because it's like, not everyone's going to like me. I get that. But he ripped my shirt. My brand new shirt. That shirt was so cute, and he just ripped it. Like it was nothing. And it makes me think, do you think he probably did that because I looked better than him or something? I just don't get it. After that happened, my friend, she had like went up to him and was like cussing him out, and then he literally pushed her on the ground. Like, pushed her on the ground. So yeah, the whole thing just doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, I just don't understand why he was so mad. I really don't. Like, what did I do to piss him off that much? For him to, what did I do to just like make him act that way? Like, it was so just like out of nowhere. Like, literally, I wanted to cry. And I don't know if I did cry or what happened. I probably did, because I cry when situations like that happen. I'm pretty sure if I did cry, I was probably crying because I knew I was not going to be able to wear my shirt again. I wanted to just stop going out, because it seemed like every time I went out, something bad would happen, which is not what I want. I'm just still surprised and shocked that he did that for no reason, you know? Like, it still confuses me why he was so just like upset, you know? For what? Literally, dude, for what? I'm not used to going out and getting beat up. Like, for what? For freaking what? People literally beat me up, and for what? For what? I'm such a nice person. Keep in mind that when I got robbed at gunpoint, it was the most like scariest thing ever. These men were out of pocket. I'm just tired of the bull. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe while you're here, because I will definitely make more videos just like this, or different if that's what you guys want. I'll do whatever you want. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye guys. This cannot be happening. This cannot happen anymore. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Cut the camera off.